Hi video friends, happy week. Liz Cleva from Closet Plate Image here, where we are all about releasing your shine with bright ideas for your style and your wardrobe. And today I want to talk about kind of style in general, because style is a habit, not necessarily, or a skill. We could say it's a skill that is refined into a habit. And it's a skill that can be learned. And one of the most common things I hear from women in general, I do kind of hear this from men as well, but most often from women, is when they try and describe their style, they'll say it's classic with a twist, or this with a twist, right? This with a twist idea. But they can't define what the twist is. And that's where they get into trouble with the execution, because they're not understanding their twist. Because my twist is not going to be your twist, right? My twist might be mischievous, my twist might be punky, my twist might be wild, my twist might be color, right? Your twist could, and you could have a variety of different twists, but your twist is going to be your twist. It's not necessarily mine. But regardless of what your twist is, what I want to say is that it's about the unexpected. So the twist is always unexpected, right? When there's a plot twist, something happens that's unexpected. And that's the kind of twist we're talking about here. It's about embracing the unexpected. Think of it like a hug. Because it's not just about, like, you know when somebody comes and they give you a big hug and you're not ready for it, like this is not a person you were expecting to hug you, and you stand there kind of all stiff. But if you just relax into it, so the twist is about embracing the unexpected and relaxing into it, running with it, going big, not trying to resist the unexpected or being afraid of the unexpected. So I've got some examples of twists here that I just want to kind of talk about. And then I'll show you some examples from my own, from some outfits of my own where that kind of show my twist, and maybe that'll sort of give you some inspiration to look at what twist means to you, what your twist is, or what the unexpected is. Because to be honest, style is all about the unexpected. The something that just makes you go, kind of do a little double take, like, oh, that was a surprise. Oh, that was a surprise. And some people, rather than say twist, will say with a surprise or surprising, right? So let's talk a little bit about that. So how do you get that element of surprise? The element of surprise comes when something is not what you expected, like we just said. So for example, here we've got an Alexander McQueen skull scarf, right? It's that orchid skull scarf. And if I was dressed for business and I had on a suit and everything else, you would expect me to be, if I was wearing a scarf with that, you might not expect that scarf, and you might not even notice the skulls, except for maybe if I moved one way, just a little bit of one might peek out, and that would be unexpected, right? That would be the twist. It could be in the structure of the item itself. We have a pair of booties here in the center, right? But they're knit, so that's unusual. It is becoming more common, but it's certainly not expected. And the wooden heel and the structure of that heel and the shape of the heel, it's unexpected. It's got a twist to it. So the twist can be an accessory. The twist could be something about how an item is built or structured. The twist could even be in how you wear it and it's located. So for example, we have this gigantic fake flower brooch here, right? So where do we wear brooches? We usually wear brooches for dressy, where do we wear flower, like corsages? Okay, we wear those to events. We wear them here in the South. You see them for Mother's Day, right? But wearing it to what's expected isn't necessarily stylish or doesn't have the twist, doesn't have the oomph, it doesn't have the style. So here, let me move this. Let me grab that and move it. So here we're seeing an example of it being worn on a dressy lace dress, right? It's fun, it's oversized, it is certainly unusual, right? But imagine that same brooch now pinned on a black leather biker jacket or on a denim jacket. Then it becomes not expected, it becomes unexpected, and you have to relax into that, right? You have to embrace the unexpected. So let's wear it with something else. Yes, it's unexpected that it's a gigantic floral brooch, but let's make it even more unexpected. Relax into it. Embrace the unexpected. Embrace the hug. For example, brooches. Here's another example about a brooch. If I was thinking, let me move that there, kind of, whoop, put that there. So if I was going to wear, say I want to put a brooch on my denim jacket, well, one brooch, okay, it's surprising a little bit, but if I put an entire collection, now I have embraced it, I've wrapped my arms around it, I've gone big, and that's where you get the style. That's where the style comes in. When you embrace that unexpected, you relax into it and you own it. Let me see if this slide will change. Sometimes when I'm here on Loom, it won't let slides change. I wonder if I can, let's see if it'll change. Yeah, there we go. All right, sorry, I had to move my picture. So here's some kind of examples of the unexpected. So my outfit today, I'm just wearing a wool sweater and a pair of narrow pants. So what might you have expected with that? Well, some people might have expected like a silk scarf and riding boots, something more traditional, more classic. I mean, it's a very classic sweater. It's just sort of a slightly boat neck, more crew neck, wool sweater, very classic trousers, right? So what's the unexpected? The unexpected is rolling the cuffs up underneath to expose the ankle and the booties, and then this pile of there's a really beautiful Native American necklace paired with my $5 truck stop piece, right? There's something odd about it. There's something quirky. It's always going to be off. And that's where style comes from. It comes from the something being unexpected, surprising, right? Relaxing into it and owning it. So here in the middle, I've got another work outfit, and it's a work outfit, right? I'm wearing pumps and a pair of dress trousers, but instead of a silk blouse, I went for a denim shirt. That's a little unexpected. And then what did I do? I actually leaned into the denim shirt and I decided to belt it like a jacket. Oh, all of a sudden there's just that little extra oof. You kind of have to, you can't just, it can't be wholehearted or half-hearted. It's got to be wholehearted. You got to go all the way in. For example, and last but not least, so I have a silk shirt here. I've got a silk blouse with jeans. That's already a little odd because some people are like, silk shirt, that's got like a higher level of refinement. I'm not so sure about wearing that with a pair of faded old jeans. So yeah. And then what's also unexpected? Well, a pair of slingback heels would be maybe unexpected with the jeans. Not even much so much. If you know me, you certainly could expect that combination, but and then I just tucked in one side to kind of draw attention to the fact that everything's just a little off center here. So those are some examples. You could lean into something else completely. So for example, recently I wore these trousers with this shirt and those same shoes. Was it a really unusual color combination? For sure. Light blue trousers, green and pink shirt and pink shoes. I was leaning into all the color, right? I was just gonna go big or go home on the color. And that's another way you can lean in. You could lean in and just combine a bunch of colors that other people wouldn't think go together because there's no connection between the pants and the shirt. Although hint, hint, if you work within your color palette, then everything works together. So just some ideas and some thoughts about embracing the unexpected, because that's where style comes from. Like I said, relaxing into it. Relax into the hug. Don't just go, okay, I'll put that little brooch there. Gotta go big or go home. So if you're gonna do it big, right? That's where style comes from. It comes from, and some might say it comes from confidence, but confidence comes from practice. You're not confident the first time you do something, ever. And so, yes, it feels weird the first time. But that's okay. You do it again and you do it again. And the more you do it, the more comfortable it becomes and the more confident you become in your style. But so what's your twist? What's your unexpected? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, you can find out more about style wardrobing, capsule wardrobes, wardrobe planning, color consultations. If you want to know, I'll drop a link about that too below. All of that goodness on my blog. That's closetplay.biz, closetplay.biz. Biz rhymes with Liz. I'm Liz Clever from Closet Play Image. You know how it works. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, make the algorithms happy. It makes the creators happy. I'll be back with you again next week. Thank you for spending some of your time with me, because your time is precious and any of it you spend with me is a gift. Stay safe and sound, sane and stylish, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.